Hey, what's up guys? It's Gene Click at Fit Factory, and I'm going to show you guys a little butterfly. We've been working on sweeps this month, but I'm going to show you a little something that comes off of a kind of a failed arm drag, playing butterfly guard, that type of thing. Sets up a nice choke, so it's just something for you to mess with. I'm going to start out with Dylan and my butterfly guard. Say we're playing a lot of this, I'm trying to maybe hook him down and start to set up a, sweeps and that type of thing. I really am a big fan of arm drags from here. But what happens a lot of times is, say you've arm dragged the guy, a handful of times, it's hard to catch him. So sometimes I arm drag and I anticipate being stopped halfway through. So I'm gonna come in, I don't even take the leg out anymore. What I like to do is if I'm here and I'm using that same side wrist control, I lock to here. If you can come to this side, you'll see what I do with my hand. So as soon as I pull this across to my hip, what happens is a lot of guys get really strong right here. And yeah, of course I could try to take his back and stuff, but for us that aren't, 22 years old and 140 pounds, just flying to a guy's back's not so simple. And there's lots of options. You don't want to always bypass something that is pretty apparent. So as soon as I drag this and I feel resistance, I'm gonna lock this down and I'm gonna underhook the neck. Once I underhook the neck, I want to imagine I'm like like a karate guy breaking boards or something. I'm not gonna obviously elbow strike my training partner, but I'm gonna put my elbow straight down here. So I've hooked this as deep as possible, and I'm gonna come on top to capture the head, lock up the choke. So come back to this side. Once I've locked this up, I use my butterfly guard and I lift him up. Once he hits the ground, it's important that once I have this, that I overhook his leg now, and as I squeeze to get the tap. So one more time. Again, it's important that when they're sweeping, the second they hit the ground, take your butterfly hook out and overhook, because they're going to back out to try to take pressure off the choke. So, arm drag, underhook, elbow down, tight. I'm going to roll him, sweep, and then trap the leg, and now I'm going to bring my hips into the choke. Okay? So my finish, thanks. Once I have this and I've swept him, I'm gonna bring the leg over, and then I'm just driving my hip into the choke as I'm collapsing the elbows, keeping everything tight. Natural finish to that choke. Guys, visit us online at fitfactoryonline.com. Get here and do a free week of training with us. We'd love to have you. We've got everything from beginners to advanced guys, and we're always training and having a good time. Zero ego-friendly environment, and you always get a free week to try it out. So have a good day, guys. Leg.
Pretty quick.